Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Celeste. Today I have something very special planned. I'm going to be turning myself into the lovely Hatsune Miku. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, so we're just going to jump right into it. But first, let's change these eyes. Now remember that everything here is optional. You don't need color contacts, but they're highly recommended. Now these clothes just won't do for Miku, so we're going to change. Next we're going to change our hair. And there we are. I know I look a little weird in this wig right now, but I will fix it later. So let's get into the makeup. I'm first starting off with Maybelline's Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. I'm using my normal skin color and mixing it with a lighter tone to achieve more of Miku's actual skin color. Now, if you have deeper skin than I do, I would suggest just sticking with your natural skin tone. And now we're just blending everything out. As Miku is in more of an anime style, she doesn't have very defined features, so we will not be doing any contouring. If anything, we're trying to get rid of our facial features here by brightening up any shadows and making our face appear more childlike in a way. Now that our base makeup is done, we're going to move on to our eyebrows. I'm going to be using a blue eyeshadow to create her brows. I found this at the dollar store, so God knows what's actually in it, but I'm first going in with some foundation and filling in my eyebrows with it. You can use concealer, but this foundation is already pretty thick. Next, I'm going in with my beauty blender and patting in some powder to keep the foundation in place, and from there, just keep layering until you've achieved your desired look. Your eyebrow should be significantly lighter than it was before for this next step to work. Alrighty, now it's time for the blue. So this, I was shocked at how pigmented it was, being that it came from the dollar store. But basically, I'm just brushing that over my eyebrow lightly. You don't want to remove any foundation or powder that was underneath the blue. And it's gonna get a little messy unless you don't have a precision brush. So I would recommend just going in with an angled brush and cleaning up the edges. And you want to repeat the same process for your other eyebrow. Now once you have blue Miku brows, we're going to move on to our eyes. I'm using the same blue, and really this was an experimental process. I kind of just brushed the blue over my eye and then added brown. It ended up looking fine towards the end. I know it looks a little crusty right here, but once you put everything else in, like the eyeliner, the eyelashes, it all just sort of comes together. Now I'm creating a fake lash line with some brown eyeshadow. Now this is very key in creating a bigger eye effect, or an anime eye effect, which is exactly what we're trying to go for. So if you're to slightly squint your eye and see where that tear bag under shadow is, that's where you want to start your lash line. And next it's time for the eyeliner. Now I wanted to create more of a droopy eye effect. Miku has round, sort of puppy dog eyes, I would say, so I'm avoiding creating a cat eye. Obviously, this is my own take on Miku. You can do whatever you want. Now this is where our little fake lash line comes in handy as a guide for our next step. We are going to draw a thin line about a few centimeters in from the outer corner of your eye. You want to be careful not to make it too thick, or else it makes for a much more heavier makeup look. And then we're going in with some more brown eyeshadow to sort of build up that line a little bit better. And then I'm taking that same black eyeliner and going in and drawing some fake eyelashes. These are very thin and kind of spaced out, I would say. Now I'm creating some more dimension by adding a tear bag underneath my eye. This makes your eye appear even larger, but be careful not to smudge or add too much brown here, or else you look sleepy. And we don't want that sleepy look, so once again, it helps to clean up any errors with an angled brush and a little foundation. Now this part's optional again, but I thought it would be helpful to add a little bit of glitter on the tear bag that we just created to accentuate it a little bit better. Now for some final touches, I am adding a little bit of foundation on my actual lash line to make my eyes appear more open. Alright, we're almost done with eyes. We just need some mascara and some eyelashes. Here I'm using Maybelline's Falsies mascara. You can use any mascara really, but I feel like this one gives me a much fuller and longer eyelash effect. Next, we're going to move on to the falsies, the real falsies. I've had them for quite a while now. They're very long and thick, and I don't know what's wrong with this glue, but I'm pretty sure it's expired. That's not going to stop us from using it though. Alright, so now that our eyes are officially done, we're going to move on to cheeks and blush. I'm using this e.l.f. blush in a coral color. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it is a nice peachy color, and I'm just kind of brushing that along the apples of my cheeks and over the bridge of my nose. Next, we're going in with a little bit of highlighter on the tip of your nose, the bridge, your cheekbones, Cupid's bow, and a little bit on your chin. Alright guys, final step. Now it's time for lips. I'm using this electric orange. It really doesn't look super orange on my lips once it's blended out, but you could also use pink or just like a clearish kind of lip balm. And we're doing a gradient lip today, so I'm also adding a little bit of red on the inner part of my lip and blending it outwards. Alright you guys, we are finally done with the whole look. Now to just add the real pigtails, and we are now officially done. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a lot of fun to do. I apologize the wig is not really put on right. You can see the clips and everything, but just pretend it's not there. Hi new Hoozles, leave a like if you liked this video, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next video. Toodaloo, take care, I love you. Mwah.